They said he was handsome, smart, and polite. A law student, a future politician. He smiled on camera. He received love letters in prison. The media called him a sexy killer. Welcome to Killstar. Today's subject, Ted Bundy. Between 1974 and 1978, he abducted, raped, and murdered at least 30 women. He pretended to be injured, using a plea for help to lure them in. Then he struck with a blunt object and shoved their living bodies into a cold car trunk. He took his victims to forests or hills where he killed them and dumped their corpses. Sometimes he came back to touch, to photograph, to cut, seeking the thrill of absolute control over a body that could no longer resist. Some names still remain on missing persons lists. This wasn't a crime of impulse. It was a calculated, repeated cycle of killing. He escaped prison twice. Once he dressed in a police uniform and walked straight out the front door. He wasn't a tragic criminal poet. He was a monster, devoured by the need for control. When his first love walked away, he began searching for replacements, women with long hair, pale skin, and soft features. To him, they weren't lives. They were dolls to be manipulated and destroyed at will. He objectified them, disassembled them, and kept only the body parts he could control. Necrophilia wasn't about emotional attachment. It was his ultimate simulation of power.
His name was magnified. Theirs were reduced to statistics. He was made more human. They were forgotten. The media said, he's different. But every wound landed on a real woman's body. We forgot the blood. We remembered his smile. This wasn't a trial. It was a spectacle.
A trial?
Will you marry me?
Yes.
I hereby marry you.
Not a case, but entertainment.
But yet you're fascinated by him.
Very.
This is Killstar. We don't create icons. We dismantle illusions.
He posed, he performed, he killed. Luca Magnotta, the star of his own horror film. Killstar Volume 3, Luca, coming soon.